planner friends, I'm Jenny with Jenny's Got a Plan, and today we are planning perhaps the most hallowed week of the whole year, my birthday week, also Easter, so there is that. So I think what we'll start with is this cute Happy Easter washi that perhaps we will do some, what would you call that? Buffalo plaid is the red and black one, right? Do you think you can have buffalo plaid pink? Like, or would that just be gingham? Or is gingham just blue and white? I don't know. Regardless, we're using this washi. And perhaps you won't notice, but I do. Jordan is out at Costco with Brandon. And so listen. You guys, it's so quiet. Man. Okay, so maybe we'll just go like that. Yes, and then we'll chop that guy off, perhaps right there. Cute. And I feel like we should take off that little guy, don't you? For Easter, we go to my aunt's house, and all my cousins are there with their kids, and the kids have such a great time. My aunt is a magnificent party planner slash hostess. It's one of my favorite times of the year. And then for birthday stickers, we are coming in hot. I think we'll go with these balloons. You guys, I love my birthday. It just makes me so happy. And I know some people are not like birthday people, you know, and I don't know. I've never related to that because I just think it's so fantastic. And it doesn't even have to be like, I don't know, like an intense party or anything. I just love celebrating birthdays. And I feel like there's such a negative connotation in our society. Wow, this is getting serious. You know, because people don't want to get older, and I've just never understood that. What a gift it is, you know, and perhaps it's because, you know, growing up with my sister especially, who was really sick, and Joey with, you know, the same illness, Joey has and Jessica had cystic fibrosis, and you don't know, you know, it's a scary disease, but we weren't raised to be afraid of it. Like, you know, it was something that we dealt with, and it wasn't like, I don't know, it wasn't something we didn't talk about. We all three of us have a very dark sense of humor because that's how my parents were, you know, they didn't hide it from us. Jessica and Joey made a lot of their medical decisions. Wow, this is getting serious, huh? Sorry about this, friends. But like when Jessica was 16, she got really sick. And the doctor told my parents it was time to start thinking about a lung transplant, if that's what she wants to do. And Jessica, my mom, went to the meeting, and Jessica decided it was not for her. She didn't want to do a lung transplant. And she read through all the literature, and she really educated herself, and that was just not something she wanted. And, you know, my parents just, they valued her decision, and, you know, she didn't get her transplant, and there was no regret or looking back. And I don't know, I just feel really lucky to get to have my life, you know. What a gift. So anyways, that's what we are celebrating. And let's see if we can find some cute things. We've got balloons, which I love. And we're looking for cute boxes, which I also love. My favorite meal is a cheeseburger with a milkshake. And I'd planned to want to go to a restaurant I don't go to very often, Habit Burger to get said cheeseburger and milkshake. My mom was like, why would you do that when you could just come to our house? So that's my plan. The three of us are going to go to my parents for my birthday dinner, and it is going to be fantastic. And then the next day we'll go to Greta's house for our Easter celebration. I'm so excited. So let's see what else we want to do. Maybe we'll add some box stickers. Seems like a great idea. Also, for those who left comments for Jordan about her music, you guys made her whole week. She kept saying, Mommy, please pull up your YouTube app so I can read my comments again. So thank you so much for that. She's going to be pretty sad, I think, that she didn't get to do it today. But she loves going to Costco with Brandon, so it is what it is. Maybe we'll do one more box. What do you think? Maybe this yellow one? Seems pretty. Okay. My gosh, isn't that lovely? Okay, it's cool to be kind. Spread more joy. That seems like something I'm going to put right here. Okay, got that. On, what day would that have been? Wednesday? Yes, Wednesday I went and got my mammogram. I feel like that's important to do. I've been, I don't want to say putting it off, but I suppose putting it off because I was supposed to get one last year, but remember Brandon was so sick, like we were in survival mode. And so I didn't get it done then, but I just got it done. So hopefully we hear back from that and everything is normal. All my blood work came back normal. I always panic a little, you know, just fingers crossed everything's good. But I feel like when you have a chronic illness, sometimes, you know, you're just hoping it's not something worse. So fingers crossed. But I'm sure everything's fine, right? Has to be. And let's see. We don't really have anything major, I don't think, going that week. Nope, just my birthday. So, anyways, it's been kind of a low-key week. My cousin's daughter hung out with us. She came over Tuesday night, and her and Jordan had a sleepover. They had so much fun. They're hysterical. They're 6 months apart, and they're so alike, but also so different. So different. It's kind of like when Jordan hangs out with my brother's son. My nephew is very, I feel like, organized and methodical, and things go a certain way, and this is the way it is. Whereas Jordan is just pure chaos, you know, like things, I think she gets that maybe a little bit from me, because that's my thought process most of the time. And she's very much like, if they're coloring, she is not coloring in the lines, you know, she is creating like a montage of like her life and, you know, a very creative mindset. And so it's really funny to listen to them try and compromise on things. Oh my gosh, kids are just the best, just the best. So let's see, maybe we'll add a Think Happy sticker. I feel like I need to do that because the world is so glum right now, you know? Okay, we've got that. And what do we think? You guys, is that just so pretty and simple? I love it so much. Thank you so much for being here. I love sharing the little corner of my planner world with you. As always, feel free to like this video and make sure you're subscribed because I just can't wait to plan with you next time.